The daughter says to her mother, "Mom, look, Dad is here." The father says, "My daughter, you have grown so much." The wife becomes suspicious of the woman who has come with her husband. The father then says to his daughter, "Here, my dear, this gift is for you. I and this lady brought it for you." The daughter takes the gift and says, "Thank you." Then the husband takes out some money and gives it to his wife. "Here are some expenses, keep them." The wife takes the money, thanks him, and says, "You came from so far away. Please come inside and have some water." The husband says, "No, I don't need water. And yes, our daughter told me on the phone a few days ago about her studies. Isn't there a school near your home?" The wife says, "No, you know I work in farming in the village. I don't earn enough to buy a house in the city." Then the husband takes out some documents and says, "Look, I have bought a house in your name in the center of the city. It is near our daughter's school, so she can study there easily." The wife says, No, I cannot accept such an expensive house. Now you live your life and I live mine. I will manage everything for our daughter myself." The woman who came with the husband says, "Mother of the child, please don't refuse. Right now, the most important thing is the child's education. This is from us. Please accept it." She says, "All right, I will keep it for now. But when I have money, I will return this house." Then the husband says, "All right, we will leave now." After the husband leaves, the wife starts thinking, "This is strange. Why did he suddenly give me a house?" The wife follows her husband. In reality, the woman with him is his company worker. She says, "Boss, how can you leave such a lovely daughter? Your wife seems understanding. Can't you both live together again?" He says, "No. From the very first day of our marriage, there were disagreements between us. As you can see, my company has gone bankrupt. Now it is not possible for us to return. I am also bankrupt myself. I have a lot of debt and my health is getting worse day by day. I took a loan to buy that house for my daughter's happiness so she can study well. And listen, go back to the company and sell my car too, and use that money to pay the employees' salaries. Also apologize to them on my behalf. I will stay somewhere here and do a small job or labor work." The mother says to her daughter, "Come, let's go home." The company worker also leaves with the car keys. Now a company CEO is left standing on the road. The wife realizes everything and comes to him and says, "My husband, I know that in all this time you have gone through a lot. You always worked hard for us silently, but you never told me about your pain. We had many disagreements. We were upset with each other, but you never stopped caring for your daughter's happiness. At the same time, you kept helping me too, but I never realized it. I always rejected you. Today I understand that a good life is not lived with money alone, but by staying together and facing difficulties together. You have always been a responsible husband and father. So what if your company is finished? It will rise again. This is my promise to you, because now we will work together so that our daughter can grow up in a loving environment." The husband, with tears in his eyes, holds his wife's hand and says, "Friends, my wife and I have finally cleared our misunderstandings and become one again. Will you give us your blessings?" Share your opinion in the comments.